You know what really grinds my gears?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. Hope you are having a pleasant day. It is February 4th, 2026. This vlog, we're just going to talk a whole bunch of stuff. Last couple vlogs been mostly sports related. The last one we talked about the Vikings firing Quasi and the Twins doing the same with Derek Falvey. We're going to talk Twins, Vikings, T-Wolves, and we'll go from there. Let's start with the big one. Non-sports related. This is going to be in the world of video games. Take-Two, who works with Rockstar, announced they had their quarterly review phone call yesterday, and they pretty much all but confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be released November of this year. And it sounds like they're going to do physical and digital copies. There was a lot of rumors about the physical copies being delayed to combat spoilers, which I don't care. If the digital people, game players, come out and spoil the game before the physical copies come out, anyways, because by the time I get my hands on it, if I don't lock down a pre-order, it's gonna be spoiled for me. I don't care because I'm gonna be playing it regardless. So. It sounds like they're going to start ramping up marketing this summer. So a lot of they didn't really go into when pre-orders were going to be opened up for people to do that. Still a lot of speculation is going to happen here in the next couple months. So that seems to be good news that the delays are finally over and all sales straight ahead for a November release. That's good to see. There's still a lot of rumors about the game being delayed and all that. I think it's just clickbaiters. There's literally a post on Twitter day after that call. There's people on Twitter claiming, it's going to be delayed, mostly because a couple people that are associated with GTA and Rockstars are supposedly on the Epstein list. Why would that delay a video game? Who gives a fuck? If somebody's on the list and they're guilty of some sort of thing, if it's been proven they did something shady, well, then throw their ass in jail. If supposedly somebody's on the list but they had nothing to do with it, they just happened to bump into Epstein, like Michael Jackson, that's been proven, and it's been proven nothing happened, just let it go. I know there's a lot of people freaking out because Michael Jackson appeared in the Epstein files and there's pictures of him with him. The time the picture was taken, Michael was looking for a house in Florida and he just happened to run into Jeffrey Epstein, who was selling his house. Michael was interested in it and ended up not buying it. That's the only time. And then, of course, all the connections to Michael and the Clintons. It's like Michael's been around the Clintons since the early 90s. He did a Democratic benefit in the early 2000s, which he performed Dangerous at. That's all it was. And they blocked out pictures of kids with Michael. Oh, these kids are being abused. It turned out to be Michael's own kids with Diana Ross and Bill Clinton. It's all bullshit. Just the media, they're continued dumping on Michael when they had no proof. And for the millionth time, Michael was investigated by the FBI for over a decade and a half, and they didn't find anything. And they proven the two people that accused Michael of wrongdoing, the two families, it turned out to be false, and it's all bunch of bullshit. So let's just knock it off, this whole Epstein crap and making lies. If somebody's on the list and they did do something shady, well, then they should be brought to justice. And I don't care if it's a Democrat, Republican, or whatever. If it turns out Bill Clinton was doing something shady, it's not going to hurt the Democrats now because Clinton hasn't been in office in over, 3 decades now? Or three terms or whatever it was. He hasn't been a president since the 90s, and it's now 2026, so give it a rest. It doesn't matter. Who cares if Clinton gets arrested? It's not going to hurt the Democrats any. Let's turn our attention to sports. Things are getting really interesting. I'll start with the Timberwolves. There's a lot of rumors about them trading for Giannis from the Bucks. They're making moves. They already traded Mike Conley to the Bulls in a 3-team trade. And Timberwolves didn't get anything back in return. I think it was mostly just a salary cap dump, and I think it's to make room for something big. They got till tomorrow, Thursday, the deadline, so we'll see if they make the big push to get Giannis. He wants to come here. Timberwolves are one of just a few teams that he's interested in coming to. So we'll see about that. Turn our attention to the Twins. Spring training starting. They haven't done shit. They've picked up a few guys off waivers and all that. Nothing special. Don't know what to say about them. That's already been said. We'll just move on. The big elephant in the room, of course, the Vikings firing Kwesi. The rumors about them going all in on Joe Burrow. I'll believe it when I see it. Would I be against a trade to acquire Joe Burrow? No. It's going to cost an arm and a leg, but I could see it happening. I could see us going full Rams, saying F the picks and doing it. I could also see them saying, we're just going to sign a backup and we're going to say best man win training camp with him and JJ. But something needs to give. If the Vikings don't do well this next season, Kevin O'Connell's out of a job. I think he'll get fired. Whether that happens and they promote Brian Flores, I don't know. But the Wolves need to stop dilly-dallying and they need to hire the right people. And they decided to put all their eggs in a basket with a analytics dude from Wall Street, and it failed miserably. He's been fired after 4 years having the job. 4 failed drafts. 2022 was just an absolute shit fest. You traded back from the pick you were at all the way to the back of the first round with your divisional rival, and you not only passed up on a potential game-changing player like Kyle Hamilton or a receiver like Williams, who the Lions got, you picked up a guy that's not even in the NFL anymore, Lewis Cine, and he just got cut by the team he was with, the UFL. He didn't even get a chance in the UFL before he getting cut. That's pretty pathetic. You also passed on players like Tyler Linderbaum in that draft, who could have helped us at safety or at center. Excuse me. We could have avoided 2 more plus years of Garrett Bradbury's bad play at center, even though he's in the Super Bowl now. But just some of the head-scratching decisions that Kwesi's done cost him his job. They need to hire a football guy, a guy that knows football and that makes the right moves. And this is one thing I'm going to say about Rick Spielman. Even though his time passed, it was time to move on. Rick Spielman drafted very well, especially in the later rounds. He picked up later round draft picks. He picked up some key players but Kwesi just couldn't get the job done right. If you count all the draft picks he's had since 2022, he's only gotten maybe 3 or 4, at least 3 key guys correct. Jordan Addison, who probably will get traded because of his off-field issues, but he's been pretty good. Will Reichert, of course. Will the Thrill, Big Leg Bill, the kicker. And then Dallas Turner in 24. It took a little bit for Dallas Turner, but this past year, towards the end, he turned it up a notch, and he's been pretty good. I think Dallas Turner's going to turn into a solid player. After that, it's a crapshoot. You don't know a lot about these guys, or you just realize they're busts. And right now, the biggest one is J.J. McCarthy. We'll see. But do I want Joe Burrow on the Vikings? Absolutely, but I don't know. It might be too much, but at the same time, I'm 47 years old. Half my life's probably almost over, if not is already over. It's time to go, guys. It's been since 1977 since you've been in the Super Bowl. The year before I was born. It'll be 50 years next year. It's time to go. We should have been in the Super Bowl a long time before this. Handful of times, and we still don't have a Super Bowl and haven't been back. And I just want one. I could care less if we made 6 or 7 like the Patriots have and won it. Just give me one fucking Super Bowl appearance and win. That's all I really want. I've seen the Twins win twice. The first one I don't remember as much. The second one was 1991. Same with them. It's like just one more time, please. That's why I'm really interested to see how the Timberwolves do this year. I'm not big on basketball, but they are fun to watch. But I'm not greedy. I just want one. Just one. So that's it for now. I just wanted to talk a little bit of sports and GTA. I've been keeping track on my write this down predictions, and it's not pretty. We'll get into that on Monday, the day after the Super Bowl. I will say this: I do have one right. I'm on the board, but it's been a bloodbath, regardless of everything else. And hopefully, some more stuff comes off in my favor. But there's a few of them that are in the long distance, so I won't get to those until later on. So I'm gonna be thinking about some more predictions, and on the Monday after the Super Bowl, I'll make some more. So that's it for now. If you like this episode, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects, upgrades to the channel, please visit my Patreon, or you can drop something in the old Cash App. You don't have to help, but any help is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out, and the vlog is over.